Guys, it's been a hot minute. Sorry, I have been MIA. I was just taking kind of a social media break. I'm still kind of on a break, but I am going to do some videos. We have moved, we're all moved in. It's been 2 weeks. I think this is going on our third week. This is the third week. So a third week this Thursday will be 3 weeks since we moved. I am on day 195 of my wellness journey, and I weighed in today at 190 pounds. So pretty much staying in the same wheelhouse that I've been in. I was 188 for a while. I'm up to 190. And today is Monday, June 17th, 2019. So a lot has been happening with me. And I'm a terrible documentator because I am so trying to be in the moment and so focused on being in the moment that I'm not having a camera and being prepared to do that. My phone camera isn't good enough to be able to take videos with it. It's broken or whatever. So I'm not able to just pull out my phone in the moment and film stuff. So I'm sorry for that. That was my original intention, but it's just not gonna happen right now. So, what's been going on with me? I have been getting out. I have been getting out ever since I moved, pretty much. I've been trying to follow through with that momentum, and I'm not struggling around, you know, where we're living, or like being outside or any of that, which is good. I wasn't really expecting to, because I've always had the ability to walk outside, so I was pretty sure that I would still be able to walk outside. But I guess you always have those thoughts in the back of your head when you have been through what we have been through with agoraphobia. So I have, been doing, I guess, little errands or little trips or just little things to just try to, I guess, start a little bit of exposure. It wasn't really intentional, and it wasn't really planned out, which I have discovered I do better with. The more planning that is involved, the more anxious I will probably be. In some regard, it's very complicated and confusing in how that works in my brain. But so I've been to a bulk food store a couple of times, and I've been able to shop and purchase the items. This is huge. I have not been to a store in about 6 or 7 years. And just kind of following through. We've been going back to my parents' house and having visits. And, you know, I still have a little... I'm trying to focus on words and the way that I say things and the way that I think things. Because, you know, the one thing that I've discovered through all of this is that not everything that you feel is anxiety. And I think that that's one mistake or one holdup that I for sure make or did make in the past with my, whatever you want to call it, illness, issue, whatever. I don't know what you call it, but is not everything that you feel is anxiety. Sometimes I feel nervousness, sometimes I feel apprehension, sometimes I feel excited, sometimes I feel happy, sometimes I feel angry, sometimes I feel sad. All of those feelings, I think, when you have this kind of issue, is that you lump everything together and you call everything that you feel anxiety. So if you know, the one Another thing that I've discovered is that, excitement and anxiety are the exact same feeling in your body. They feel identical. It's just the thought patterns that go around with it. So, excitement, you have happy thoughts, and anxiety, you have dreadful thoughts or negative thoughts. And those feelings, if you actually bring it down into your body, they feel identical. It's just one feels bad because we're putting a bad or negative thought process to it. So I've been really working on that and working on, no, I don't feel anxiety right now. I feel apprehension, or I feel nervous, or, actually I feel kind of happy right now, or I feel kind of excited, or, in these moments, what am I feeling? I'm feeling a little shaky. I'm a little tired, or I need to sit down, or I need to lie down, and give myself those moments and give myself the time. And it's okay. If I can't do something today, that's okay. And tomorrow is a new day and I get to try again. So just being very, very mindful of what and how I say things and what and how I do things. And sometimes, in the vehicle, when I'm feeling a little apprehensive, or I can feel everything start to tighten up, okay, relax, loosen my muscles, go spaghetti, make your body just bring it down a notch. Because sometimes that's all it takes to pull you out of that. Or, okay, this is okay. I'm in this moment. I'm not in the future. I'm not in the past. I'm here right now, and, breathe through it. Deep breaths. So it's just all of that. And having a routine helps. I have to say that since I've moved, I am sleeping phenomenally. I am sleeping so good. I'm on a schedule right now, which I have not been on a sleeping schedule for a very long time. I have struggled with sleep for pretty much my whole life. I'm somebody that tends to be more on the insomnia side of things. I don't sleep well. I've tried little spurts before, and I've never been able to follow through for like any length of time. It's only been 2 weeks and a couple days, so this hasn't been an extended period of time either. But I'm sleeping very well, which I'm sure makes a difference. So I'm going to bed at no later than 11 o'clock, and I'm getting up between 7 and 8 in the morning. And Sundays I allow myself to sleep longer if I want to, not excessively, but if I want an extra lie-in or just lay there and otherwise I try to get up right away and do my yoga and start my day, just so that I'm staying in that routine. And sorry, we had a little tumble there. So just that routine is very helpful. I'm staying on my eating. I'm staying very clean. Just being very mindful about that. I still fight with meat a little bit, but I'm still staying away from the no foods according to Medical Medium. And I'm not perfect. I still have some issues every now and again. Citric acid comes up a lot. So does canola oil or soybean oil a little bit. I'm finding I don't deal with those things quite as much. Right now I'm a little bit heavier in the fats because I'm loving olives so much. So I'm eating lots of olives, but and tahini, a little bit of nuts, seeds, that kind of stuff. So I know my fats are a little bit higher right now, so my weight's not going to come off then. Which I've definitely discovered is definitely key. So that's fine. Right now it's fine. I'm totally fine with it, and I just let it happen and be, and I eat clean and eat well. It makes me feel better. And when it's time, it will happen. I will figure it out. It's fine. just having that mindset and being grateful and happy and not so negative. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to have negative days. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to have negative thoughts. It means that you don't stay stuck in them. And it means that you can see that there is, or recognize those feelings and thoughts, and then go from there. So definitely that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at 100%. I'm really loving our new home. I'm really loving the feel of it, and I'm feeling comfortable and all of those things. So just other errands that I got, I think I just mentioned. I'm sorry if I'm going to repeat myself a little bit here, but so some of the errands that I have done, I've been getting out to, has been a bulk food store a couple of times. I went to a thrift store. I went to Old Navy. I went to the garden center in Home Depot. I wasn't brave enough to go into Home Depot, but that's okay. And I was starting to feel negative about the situation, because I was like, oh, do I just push myself and go in? And I was like, no, it's okay. If this is making me feel too much, that's okay. I can take a step back, and I haven't dealt with any of the big, huge stores yet. Trying to go into kind of smaller things. It's been 7 years. I'm pretty sure that I'm doing good. So I went into a grocery store, and all of these things, I'm making the purchases. Now, I have not been in any of the stores alone. I'm sure that day will need to come. But again, baby steps, and I feel that I need to take the accomplishments when I have them, and make sure that I'm patting myself on the back, because you can always find the negative side of things. I could sit here and berate myself for not going into the bigger store, or for not going into these stores by myself, or not going at a busier time of day, or all of those things. But no, I'm not going there. That is not the place that I need to be. This is an accomplishment. So that's where I'm at. That's my update. It's huge. I wish that I had more. I wish I could get some footage. I'm gonna have to see if I can figure that out. I still have moments when I go into these stores. So yesterday we went into Old Navy. I did have a couple of moments where I was like, okay, but they went away fairly quickly. I got all the way to the back of the stores. I've been trying to not... The other thing that I'm very mindful of is how things are done. I absolutely despise going out for the sake of going out. If I'm gonna go somewhere, I need to go somewhere for, I guess, a purpose. Or it's fine if you're window shopping, but if you want to buy something, or have the intention, or whatever. I absolutely hate just driving around just so that I have exposure in the car. I went into a Five Guys and sat. We didn't eat in, but we sat there and had to wait for our food, which was amazing. Just because that's something that waiting I struggle with. So waiting in general, waiting in a lineup, waiting for food, waiting. And I guess that's because your mind starts to go idle in those moments. So then you start to feel all of the feelings. Just thinking, yeah, it's been really good. So again, I'm just trying to keep up with that momentum, thinking happy, positive thoughts and all of the good things, and keep doing. And I'm saying doing instead of trying, because I think that is one of those words that you get hooked up or hung up on, is trying. Oh, I'll try that. But really, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's take the deep breath and do it. So All of these places aren't super far from me. I guess I'm getting about 3 to 5 kilometers from my home, or yeah, 3 to 5 kilometers from my home. So that is approximately, I don't know, 4 to 6 miles from my home. Again, being proud for those moments. I will give you guys a tour. It should be posted this week, I think, if I can get it done. And just keep on keeping on. Share your stories, your successes, your failures, your in-betweens, all of the stuff. Honestly, we are all in this together. It is. It's a struggle, and some days are successes, some days are failures, and sometimes you just sit and cry, and sometimes you just sit and laugh. So, and all the emotions in between that. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.